Yeah, so you're excited to get the floor tile down. You're on the ground floor. This is cement sitting on gravel on the ground floor, and you're excited to get started getting your tiles installed. The problem with that is you haven't really dealt with the possibility of water going into the next rooms or water going underneath the drywall that's not all the way up. It is complicated. You have to really pretend that you want to deal with water before you put down even the first ceramic tile. Very important to deal with the water first, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is, ground floor, maybe even upstairs if you have this type of a setup. So the idea is I use two materials. I use a cloth that you can't see through. So if this gets saturated with Xypex, the second ingredient, it becomes completely sealed off, watertight, because the pores are filled up with the Xypex. Every time this gets wet, the Xypex is going to start to grow crystals. So I'm going to put a cement base of Xypex underneath here, and then we're going to put the fabric down, get this whole bathroom waterproof. Yeah, I want to talk about the danger zone. And for me, the danger zone is a lot different than a lot of other people. And that is that the moment the water climbs over top of my lowest point, that's where my danger zone starts. So this elevation here, this floor, this PVC vinyl floor is my limitation. So if I get my drain to clog, the water's going to come up over and onto this laminate or underneath the laminate. So this is my lowest, my weakest element is this height, this elevation. So I want to do a minimum set of waterproofing, 2 inches higher than this, because if I do any more, it's not going to help me that much because the water is going to come through here anyways. So I really want to deal with this, minimal height with waterproofing. So what I've done is I've got this laser set up, and we want to waterproof to a minimum of that height. That's where we want to at least reach to, but we're going to do it a bit higher because the fabric, if I double the fabric, it can go a bit higher. By creating an L with this fabric, I'm actually sealing the fabric to the floor and sealing the fabric to the wall. So we're going to get started with the Xypex. Now I have to really advise people, this Xypex has a huge problem, and that is that it dries incredibly fast. So work with two people and mix very little at a time because it just goes off like a rocket. So use it quickly, don't mix a lot, get it installed underneath. We're going to start by installing underneath this drywall and getting a nice barrier there. What happens with Xypex is every time it gets wet, it sends crystals out. The crystals start to grow, and that's the waterproofing capacity of Xypex, is the formation of crystals into porous materials. Once this gets wet, it'll grow crystals, and once it gets wet the second time, it'll grow even more crystals. It starts to come to life every time it gets wet. So remember that when you're using this material, it thrives on growing crystals when it gets wet. Okay, we're going to get started. So I'm slowly filling up this gap underneath the drywall. When I know I'm doing a bathroom, I never put the drywall right on the concrete. I always lift it up a bit, especially to deal with the slope. If I know the slope is higher than the drywall, it works out best. So I want this gap and the wall covered. We're going to cover the complete floor, the floor and the wall, because this does go into the concrete more and creates this crystal effect that really does make this a lot more waterproof. And I push this material in to get in between the drywall and the steel frame. And once I get this wet, I can make a thicker mix, not so runny, and then just use it like a plug instead of like a wet cream. I can make myself a beautiful plug to get in there. Yeah, it's very important to get a nice coat all the way around the pipe, the drain, floor drain, just because that could be a place for it to leak. This is going to be filled in a little bit. We'll do a little bit more Xypex after we get closer to the height that we need, and we'll make sure that nothing gets in between the pipe and the cement floor. Very important spot to waterproof nicely and thoroughly, just so you don't get any leakage in there. Okay, we've gone all the way around and filled in all the space between the drywall and the cement floor. So now we're going to start with the fabric and get this all set up. If you look very closely, this cement goes rock hard. I mean, this cement is so hard and definitely won't let any water get through. It is that strange of a material. It just really seals everything right up. Yeah, so look, if I were to just basically paste the wall with this Xypex, it's not as effective as if I have this cloth involved as well, because all the tiny, tiny little pores are filled up with Xypex, and that doesn't allow it to basically let the water through because it's sealing it. I have to be fast. I like doing this because I have a dry face on the other side then. If I dip this and washed it in the Xypex, it's a bit more messy. Okay, so I'm going to start against here. Make sure I go right to the door jamb. I'm going to go 50-50 on this. And don't worry, this will stick like crazy, especially when you run a trowel along it. Go in both directions. So I got to make sure I got stuff. There's some missing here. So I'm going to run this in. And I want to seal this so there's no air to get underneath it, or water to get underneath it. This is so strong, it's unbelievable, this Xypex. It goes so strong and quite quickly. And when you're using the trowel, don't cut the fabric. Don't go too hard on it, on the joint, on the 90. Okay, I got to do this corner. I'm going to wet it up a bit. In the corner, I'm going to put the cement as well, just because the corner is a bit trickier. And if you make this too thick, your tiles are going to stick out. So try to stay really thin on this. So I have a couple minutes only to do this work. If I don't get it done, it'll go hard on me. I'm going to take a bit of folding. And I'm going a little bit over the previous one, just to make sure there's a good seal. Okay, the fold is going to be here. I'm going to put some extra material there. And whatever you do, don't cut that corner. Just fold it over, because you're going to have on the bottom here lots of tile height. This is coming up way higher with tiles. Push it into the corner nicely. Work it in, work it in. some cement under here. Okay, there we go. That looks really good. Nothing sticking out. I'm going to coat this with a new mix once I get past here. This corner's got to go in more. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a wetter mix. I just want to make sure I'm sealing this in, this fabric. So I'm doing these corners nicely. So all the fabric is covered with Xypex, very important, so that these fabric layers don't let water get underneath them. I'm very interested in getting the fabric to lose its whiteness. If I get the whiteness to disappear of the original fabric, that means it's coated with Xypex. Okay, we're going to finish up the rest of the fabric all the way around, and then we're going to show you the finished product. We're going to coat the entire floor as well. So this is going to be super waterproof, and this Xypex also makes the floor stronger. It's like incredibly strong for the tiles to be attached to. And it's also creating a better way to bond because this is fresh cement. We're doing the tiles tomorrow. So it's going to be a win-win situation having this Xypex on the floor. Waterproofing and also to install the tiles. Yeah, we have Xypex everywhere. And the fabric goes all the way around. And this has turned rock hard. Like there's not even a possibility of scratching it. That's how strong this Xypex is and how waterproof it is. Here's a little bit of an advisor. We don't cut this pipe to get the drain in until we know exactly the height, because we want plastic coming all the way up through the floor and touching this metal drain that we've bought. So that's very important, is not to cut that too soon. So this Xypex is very unusual. It has this really hard material to it and doesn't let the water get through. This is a Mexican style shower. Basically, we're just going to have a shower curtain and everything drains towards the drain itself.